What up, familia?
Yeah, whatever.
It's your boys, the Hitman and the Zombie.
That's right. What's up, people? Or bots, or whoever you are.
So what happened to the other guy?
Yeah,
What?
yeah. Jack Scaremeton. Where'd he go?
I thought I said Halloween.
Yeah, that's what I said.
Mr. Halloween, he said he'll see you guys in September. September.
Oh, I just assumed he like hibernated in September.
Says he'll come back in special occasions to break down those spooky movies.
Oh my gosh. Well, take your time, Mr. Halloween.
He's like, I don't want none of that.
I mean, I'm ready. I'll do it. I'll squirm on camera.
The guy that I have in my head, look at that. I'm wearing the mask like was it Demon Slayer? What are those masks called? The Kabuki mask? Some shit like that.
Your Hana, no, that's his earrings. I'm gonna say Hanafuda. That's it. Damn,
I'm
I can't
wearing
think of
my dead man's hand.
whatever. It's your hollow mess. Bunkai.
Bunkai. Fun time. And we're getting into a little Borderlands action. Since the movie came out, it opened with a 0? Rotten Tomatoes.
Yeah.
I don't know what's up to now. We're gonna check it out. And also the Crow opening was 6%. Ouch.
Hey, it did better.
So
Dang,
no
man.
Tucci is Scarchy Guard. I told you, Scarchy Guard, man.
That's wild, man. Those are both very beloved IP.
Franchisees. Franchisee. Oh yeah, IPs. IPs in the cup.
I mean, they never really did anything with the Crow beyond just a movie, as far as I know, right?
What was it?
Uh,
The lineages off the comic books and
yeah, I thought that there was a comic, but I didn't know which one came first. Type. So the comic came before the movie.
yeah, and
Well,
then it just
it was like a Dark Horse or IDW or something. One of the little ones. Or
the little peoples.
not even. They're not really little. It's just they're not. You know, the big ones.
And I still don't understand the reason why these movies flop when all the source material is right in front of your forehead.
Yeah.
It's right in front of you. Like there's no shame on copying and pasting. You know.
Meh. What is there something else coming out that they said that too? Oh, oh man. Oh no, but there was something else first that they specific. Oh, the Yakuza.
Oh yeah.
Man, I don't know because I'm kind of torn because like I played one in like a quarter of the Yakuza game.
That's just sick, man.
They're fun as fuck. They're so and like what makes them shine even is like it's like I don't know how to just they're just over the top. It's just like
Yeah.
it's like gang violence, but it's
Like an
ridiculous gang violence and like
over the top chopping.
yeah, but like it's the characters that really make it shine, but it's also just a dumbass side quest. It's like, oh, this guy's here to save his wife, who was taken away by the rest of his yakuza, the rival family or whatever.
Their brethren.
But instead, he goes and um, plays patty cake in a diaper cafe. Like it's fucking, it's amazing. Like,
it's like a cyberpunk.
It's just ridiculous. Like it does not take itself too serious, and I mean, as long as they just keep the spirit of it, especially considering like what asinine thing is that they're like, oh, you can't touch the source material, you can't play the game. Like, why, dude? Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, as I'm saying,
Make
everything's right
anything at
there.
that point.
I mean, they give you permission to make the game. You could touch anything. You should be able to touch anything.
As long as you pay the price, 500 roses. Man, it's just like Fallout, they did their own thing. Twisted Metal, which we loved Twisted Metal.
Yeah, Twisted the
They
Mythos.
they played a little fast and loose. They did their own thing too. But there were also huge fans amongst the cast. Like what's her name? Lucy from Fallout. She was a huge Fallout fan. She's played them all and she loved them and she played it like along with filming and stuff. The guy who played the ghoul, never played it at all. But the thing about him is that, like, he just plays the one character. Like he's just kind of always typecast, so it doesn't matter. He's just always that guy.
It's always him.
Yeah, so it really worked. And doing your own thing doesn't always work.
Especially when you're touching a beloved French or IPA, like your IPA IP, like you were saying.
Salud.
Salu. Another thing that kind of pissed me off, or which hilarious. There was this guy unveiling the Chainsaw Man Funko Pops, right? And he goes, "Oh, I got these exclusive Funko Pops that Funko themselves sent to me for me to reveal for you guys." Because I barely started watching it. I'm on barely on episode 2, so I kind of know these characters. I'm like, what are you doing? He's like, I'm on episode 2. I know, what's his name? Chopper. It's like me with the dog.
Chopper.
Chopper.
Yeah.
It's like, I think he's cool. I barely get to know this guy, but I don't know why he has a chainsaw for a face. But I think he's a cool dog, and he puts it down. And then he goes with the guy. What's his name? It's like me trying to review that. So I was like,
Neji.
Well, yeah, like oh, look at Neji or Neji. He's like, look at him. I think he looks comic book accurate, right, guys? Like I said, I'm in episode 2. I'm really getting to know these guys. I'm like,
yeah,
what?
Dude, like he was waiting in line at the porta potty, and they were like, "Go, just go up." Like you look friendly. Go, get your ass up there. We need somebody.
You need a face. I was like, what the fuck? Like, you have a lot of people that have been like faithful to the manga and watch the anime. And you pick someone out of the crowd and say, I really have seen 2 episodes and I really know these characters. I'm like,
but
okay,
all right, but like, I also think a lot of it really comes down to not to is what it was, but like, as far as making a movie or whatever an experience. I mean, Last of Us was really good, and it was very faithful. So it also kind of took away from that because it was just predictable, you know. But I think really what it comes down to is just like who's actually good at the medium itself, like who's good at representing the spirit of this and that. Like you might not have played the games or all the games, any of the games, but if you're aware of what the characters are like, you see them in action or whatever, you watch videos. If you can portray that well, then I think that goes a long way towards it.
yeah. You could portray them well, like you're saying.
Yeah. Like in there's a fungus. You nailed it.
I'm trying to pull up the video with the guy.
Super Mario. Nothing's impossible, Mario. Only improbable.
I saw we saw it again.
Hold
Super
up.
Mario. Give me 1 second, guys.
Why is
Talking
this
about the Borderlands.
Yeah, the games versus the. Oh man.
We'll pull them up later.
You know what's wild about? All right, so You can tell that they made the first game and they were like, "Yeah, we're gonna do this. It's gonna be awesome." It's like Mad Max-esque. It was very unique. Like nothing really did things the way that they did them. It was great. Like it took the world by storm and stuff. But they weren't like prepared to flesh it out and do more than that. Like,
But here it is, guys.
They expanded it, because like they have to, but it just continues to kind of be assholes. So in the second one, they're like, "Oh, what do we do now? We introduce a crazy villain, like a really fun villain," and they do, and he's one of the best villains ever in gaming. And then they still kind of don't know what to do with the story, but they end it and begin the third one with like the story broadens immensely, and then instead of just being on one planet, you're planet hopping and you go around and kind of explore the galaxy a little bit.
That's sick, man.
But if they could do it like Mass Effect did, that would be something. That would be like Mass Effect built this entire universe. And then they kind of pooped the bed a little bit with the last one, I guess. But it was
Hello.
Like, there's all this potential. Like Borderlands now has a lot of potential, and it's just like Star Trek or some shit. Like you can just pull anybody. It does not have to be the titular, not titular, but the main characters. It doesn't have to be people we know, because it's a big ass universe, and we've seen that. You can still have elements of it pop in and not just be like, no, we're gonna take this guy and we're gonna he's gonna be a little different though. But he has the name, you know the name. Like why?
Just like that actor from Alien right now, the whole controversial with the alien guy who passed away. I don't know if he's the new movie. Well, spoilers. Just this character, the android from. Have you seen the original Alien?
Man, I really don't remember. Like I don't follow.
Well, and there was not an android, a cyborg, right? That you thought it was a human throughout the whole movie, but when the alien comes and tears him apart, you see his organs are not organs. You see his pee-pee poo put up.
Doesn't that happen in like several of the Alien movies?
That's a trope for them. You're an android. No, a cyborg. What? I didn't know. And then apparently the whole thing is like the actor who played the cyborg passed away, but they brought him back in this movie as another cyborg. So people were like, "Hey, why are you bringing back this actor who passed away?" Type of thing. So.
Oh, that's odd.
Yeah, so they brought him back with this with all the robotics and stuff with the skin and everything. So people are like, okay.
Wow, they did a good job cleaning that guy up. Really must
they already I know, right? They molded his face and everything. They put it in this little robot thing. So it's kind of freaky, man. What do you think? Man walking around, you're like, I thought I saw you, pass, and then it's like a relative of yours, like, "Hi, how you doing?" I was like, "Whoa,
whatever, man. Tupac did it." How come that's not been done since then? It's like 5 years ago.
They had to upgrade
where's Hollow Tupac at?
I said they're going to have to upgrade
like a hollow stripper.
The hollow stripper.
He's something. Where do you go?
Oh, that's right. I'm saying they have to update their Nintendo Connect. What's it called? Their Xbox Connect dots for them to pick up the bodies. Let's get into some funny Borderlands action right after this.
Check it out. We on the scene with the dopest review show you ever seen. We got a hitman and his army. Best believe, bringing you the heat. It's about to get crazy. Hitman in the undead, coming at your lives. Spit 5 rounds, we won't compromise, doing movies, games, and everything in between. Get ready, y'all, for the dopest review scene.
Hilarious, while others just think he's annoying, and they're both right.
We have talked about this, Steve! Jesus H. Reindeer games, my dude! Don't kill things when I'm on camera!
But regardless of where you stand on his comedy chops, it's pretty undeniable that he's one of the most depressing characters to spend time with, often going out of his way to draw out awkward moments and instigate a full-body cringe in the nearest Vault Hunter.
My friends call me Claptrap. Or they would if any of them were still alive, or had existed in the first place.
Few such moments are more hilariously depressing than when a side quest in Borderlands 2, called Claptrap's Birthday Bash, has you spending time with the dorky little robot while organising his birthday party.
Clap is having a shindig. You know, I'd go, but I ain't gonna.
After extending invitations to everyone in Sanctuary, attendance is predictably
That's
dismal,
Jack
and you're
Black should
forced to
say.
stand around for several minutes in awkward silence.
I'm sure everyone just
I was gonna ask you. So in the Borderland game, how many times this guy comes out, or is that like your narrative guy that pushes the story along?
A lot. Well, he's not just my like. It's a model. There's lots of them, but he's the main one. And in like the spin-off game, he's a playable character, and he's delightful. I don't know. I like him. In that birthday party quest, if you don't give him the high five, he just stands there with the high five like for days and just talking about it. It's very funny.
Oh shit! All right, let's get back into it.
All right, take him away. Delightful British accent.
So this is like more like an open shoot.
And to our surprise, dear old Boganella seems to have only one thing on her mind, as she shouts, "Get in there, jam another in me," and much more explicit phrases I dare not repeat.
Oh, thanks so much. Feels like I've been trapped here forever.
This thirsty shotgun easily goes down as one of the most unique and memorable moments ever
Like
to
a
appear in a
rhino
video
They're
game.
just very good. I love
Mr. Torg was an instant hit the moment he first showed his mustachioed face and glistening muscles in the Borderlands 2
grandma looks
DLC,
exactly like
Mr.
him. She has
Torg's
a mustache,
Campaign of
too.
Carnage.
I want you to blow up.
He's like Randy Savage.
So who's Mr. Torque?
He's Randy Savage. His whole thing is explosions. Torque is a weapon manufacturer, and he owns the manufacturer, and all he wants to do is make explosions.
That's a badass gun.
Yeah, he makes a gun in like a fantasy land, and he's like, it shoots our swords that exploded into tinier swords. Oh, he's great.
More with Mr.
Over time, the character became more and more of a mainstay to the series, including in the Borderlands spin-off Tiny Tina's Wonderlands. Of all the insane moments for which Mr. Torg's high-octane energy and foul mouth is known, though, none strike me as being quite as wild as that time he cast Magic Bonking Missile and launched a dozen nuclear warheads that blew up the entire ocean.
How does that happen?
It's so beautiful. New ocean. I'll see you in hell.
Not only do we get a memorable rock concert beforehand, but this explosion has a massive impact on the rest of the game, as you're then forced to walk through the now empty ocean bed to get from one area to the next. Thanks a lot, Mr. Torg.
Rated team.
She's in here somewhere.
No,
She's in there somewhere.
she's in there somewhere. She's not season 2 of the Acolyte. That's what we sure.
We called it, bro.
Dude, honestly.
That's why we stopped. We're like, nah, we're bailing out.
Another reason, this is not the one reason, but like a reason I like 2 over 3. I mean, there's a lot really. 2 is just so full of life and charm. Borderlands. They have these little like berserkers that come after you, and they just call them midgets.
Yeah.
And then in the third one, it's all PC, and they're just called like mini psychos or some nonsense. But there's also these guys that you shoot the helmets off, and they go crazy and just start attacking everything. And I always had so much fun fighting them. And then my favorite quote
There's
from
also a unicorn, isn't there?
Butt Stallion. Hell yeah, I have the Funko Pop. I love that. It's huge. I have it's like 12 inches. Also, the pop is. Hell yeah, Butt Stallion. Well, my favorite quote from that is Mr. Torque. He says, "That sentence has too many syllables. Apologize." Butt Stallion was invented when Handsome Jack, the villain from the second one, was trying to flex on how rich and awesome he is. So he was making shit up. And he's like, I have a unicorn made of. His name is Butt Stallion.
What the fuck? He shits out money?
Yeah, and then she kind of
He
becomes
shits out
real.
guns out of his butt. The butt stallions. But yeah, that's Borderlands. There's like a
Yeah. It's enjoy. It's one of my top
there's
5
like
games.
who's the guy with the mask? Not me, but the other guy.
Mr. Halloween. He said he'll be back in September.
Yeah. No, no, the one with the opening video where he goes like this and he goes like stuff come out.
The cycle. Those are the enemies.
Mmm.
Those are the cycles. I printed a mask. I was one for Halloween once. But I don't know where the heck that mask is now.
Next to your red hood.
My mask wall. Oh yeah, I gotta get that up.
Your mask wall.
Yeah.
So what other game you're dabbling in right now?
Oh, you know what? Though there was something else I wanted to mention. Did you ever see the thing about the show? I think it's called Next Level or Secret Level or something like that.
No, I did not.
No, it's coming out. Well, shit, I don't know. I didn't see the date, but it's supposed to be coming out soon. It's like next month, I think. It looks really good. It's from the guys who made Love, Death, and Robots on Netflix, which also, if you have not seen, is a very good show. And it's just like a bunch of sci-fi stories.
Ooh.
But it's like a series of short stories, and it ranges in theme, art style, everything. It's just all different storytellers, but it's very good. You could tell they had the budget. And Level Up also looks like it's going to be really good. The only thing I saw about it, I mean, I saw the list of shows that they're making or what games they're doing it based on. And Keanu is going to be playing a role in something or other. I don't know. It looked great, though.
Keanu was back again?
He's a big dude. He's Shadow the Hedgehog. He's America's sweetheart. Out the edge. Yes, control.
He's coming back with the what's it called? John Wick 5.
Man,
And
that's too many. It's like there's no people left for him to murder anymore.
it's a second triad. It's the second generation of triads and stuff coming after him.
Yeah,
It's the uncles, cousins.
Oh well, people keep watching him, I guess.
Which is money to be made, he'll be
I think I
there.
saw the second one and that was it.
So on the DC side of things, they haven't released any games until what was it? It was Suicide Squad was the last one, right?
You know what I've been wanting? Oh yeah, and that's like a just a hot pile of cheeks. That's well, because it's like a live service thing.
Oh yeah.
Dude, wait, who made that? And it sucks because it's a
To NetherRealms?
continuation of Arkham, and it's like one of the most brutal and amazing Batmans we've seen is the Arkham series, and they kill him off, and it's just like they just I don't know, man. They replace him with whatever that is. But and they made like, did you see the lesbian Mrs. Freeze?
Yeah, I saw that.
Oh yeah, oh, there's a lot of stuff that they're catching a lot of heat for.
Again,
It's
enough with this wokeness.
pretty sure
man.
isn't it Rocksteady too? Like a really good developer. That sucks. That's hard to see.
Again, you have all the material with you, and there you go. I think I got it. I got it. Watch. That's what I've been talking to you about. People don't know shit. Pretending they know shit about nothing. It's like when you lie on your job application and know. Right here.
Damn, I feel called out.
Here we go. Look at this garbage.
I just recently started watching Chainsaw Man, and so far it's a pretty great show. I'm
So
only 4
far.
episodes in though, but because I have started watching the show recently, I am pretty excited about what we're going to be talking about today because I partnered with Funko to show off the brand new Chainsaw Man pop. Now, I actually have some figures here with me, but before we get into those, I want to show you the entire set and what it's looking like. Let's start with Denji, because this is just such an amazing pop.
Listen to
and I
this
love
golden
the pose
thing.
they put him in. His hair looks great, and the shoes are spot
I
on.
like Jordans.
The Devil Hunter version of him. I do
Watch,
know that.
watch.
Like I said, I'm not that far into the show
See?
yet, but it's definitely a clean figure. And then we have Puchita, and there are 2 versions of him. We have Puchita sitting, which is going to be available wherever Funko Pops are found. For this one here, I love that the tail is the cord that you would pull the chainsaw, and then of course the top is where you'd hold them. And before watching the show, I didn't really understand how Puchita
See what I
worked, but
mean?
now that I've seen some of it,
He doesn't know shit, and yes, Funko, you know, give this
No
guy
one knows
Funko
how
Pops.
Pochita works.
He's like, oh look, I didn't know how this worked until I started seeing it. Like, oh, now I know. I was like,
It's provocative. Gets the people
I was like-
going.
it's
Doesn't
really
know what it
cool and kind of
means.
funny to see him actually like chopping down the tree with his face.
Oh my
because
God.
if you guys didn't know, he's literally a working chainsaw. And the tongue sticking out of his mouth is another great detail because he's so cute. And now, talking about the other version of Puchita, we have the Funko Shop exclusive where he's standing. You may also notice that his tail is up in the air and he's barking. And the scene that comes to mind for this specific figure is when Denji is laying down and Puchita's on his chest licking his face. It's pretty perfect. Then everybody, we have Aki, and this one has some amazing detail too, especially with him using his comb. I've been trying to practice that one because I did see it in the show. Comb. Wait, I gotta look through you. Comb?
But
I think
yeah,
I got
what I
it.
meant
He also
when I
has
was
his
saying
long
that.
hair up as well as his Devil Hunter
was
uniform
the best
on.
girl on
There
this
really is a
show?
lot going on. And of
people are getting opportunities. They don't know what the fuck they're doing, man.
Who was best girl on that show?
The one that grabs the boobs, or the other one that gotta let her boobs grab, or the one that gets eaten out.
Oh man, what the fuck?
Yeah, she doesn't get turned into sushi and the food eats them
Damn, what was her name? Benny? Kenny?
to take her life away, her power away.
Or that she gave Denji the first kiss.
Isn't her name Power?
Oh, and he swallows it. Damn, what a G. Oh man. Yeah. Fake fans.
Speaking of product placement, guys, we're running a giveaway in the middle of the show. This is where you win in the giveaway. It's so easy to win.
You know, X-Men is really good. I just started watching the show. I'm not sure what's up with the Wolverine guy. He's like hedge clippers. You pull the string on the side, the blowjob grabbers on the sides of his head, and then his little trimmers on his hand. They trim the bushes. I think he's
So,
pretty neat. He's a pretty good character. He's super cute.
how many episodes are you in?
97.
No, I mean, you only saw what 3 episodes? You said.
No, this is X-Men 97. I've seen 97. It says
Oh,
every
okay.
time in the beginning. What do you think? I'm not keeping track. It says so in the beginning.
97 of them.
Yeah, dude. You know what? I like It's just what a few little questions for the giveaway. It's like easy. The first guy was a little off, but I liked his answers. But
Yeah, it was a good start. It was a good start.
try. Yeah, but okay, so he's totally wrong. So it's still up in the air. We're in a box.
It's in a box. Please, I need to get rid of it ASAP. So please take it out of my hands.
Suspended over a pit of sharks. You have to save it.
It's easy. Just comment below with the answers. And then from the winner, it's okay. People want to copy you. Then I'm going to grab your names, whoever's right. I'm going to put you in a little box and a little thing. I'm going to shake you. I'm going to pull your name out of a hat. And you win the giveaway. Number 1, who was the first and second cameo inside the cave? Everybody know where. Number 2, what did Gambit say? I am going to make a blank out of myself. Or
Damn, dude, I was very close to you just anyway, I was about to quote it even because I
know you were.
See quoting that. That's the most.
That's what I'm saying. It's so easy. Yeah.
It's very quotable.
And number 3, what was the song that Deadpool was dancing to in the beginning? And number 4, which is most important, you have to be subscribed to the channel. And that's it. You answer those questions and you win this fabulous prize.
Dope. Easy.
If not, I'm going to sick Mr. Halloween on you. He's going to haunt your dreams. Don't let me get him. You want me to get him? I'll go get that guy.
There's never snacks in my dreams. Tell him to bring snacks.
And a beer.
It's always
because if you guys don't behave, this is going to come for you. It brings the fire and brimstone.
Really caught me. Honestly, that could have been an email.
It could have.
All right, but because I didn't get to say this though, but you know, whatever. I haven't actually started it anyway. But I want to watch.
Hold on. I'm sorry. We're gonna be so nice. We're gonna give you number 3. No, number 2. Do it, Mr. Hitman. What is number 2? What does Gambit say?
No, man, you say I sound dumb when I do.
Say it.
You said I sound like a frog. Ooh, I'm gonna make a name for myself. Oh,
There it is.
I'm gonna make a name for myself. Yeah.
So there you go. So that was the answer for number 2. And there's partially answered number 1. It's in the comments. So come on, guys. They got to figure out the second guy who appeared. There, look, it's a guy.
True.
And then number 3, and that's it. And then you're off and running.
And then you better make a name for yourself.
Yeah. You gotta make a name for yourself.
Whatever. Anyway, I just wanted to say I wanted to watch the DC, what is it? Justice League Isekai.
Ooh.
I've been wanting to watch that. I hear great things, and it's like halfway through by now.
DC Isekai?
Yeah, we gotta watch that one.
I never heard of it. You know which one really blows? Episode 1 of Rick and Morty, the anime version.
Mhm.
That one sucked. Sorry. Have you watched it?
Nah, not really.
It's on Max. Everybody's getting plugs today, except us. I was watching it during lunch today, and I
I'm
was
afraid-
giving them.
In case I need to sue in the future.
Oh, it's hey, they said it's trying to be good human beings, so they're letting it slide.
Yeah, all the way to the bank.
It makes you wonder what else that we said okay to, or what we denied coverage for.
Really, I hope this like transforms user license agreements because that is some shit.
So every time before I go to Pornhub, I always check. I always read the description. What am I agreeing to?
Like license 42331. Yeah, statute. It's a mandate of
You're in the risk of carpal tunnel.
pepper jack cheese.
It says if it might cause carpal tunnel. That's on your own risk.
Vomiting. Yeah.
You might get stiff armed. You might get lockjaw by accident.
They call that a stiffy.
They call it a layup where I'm from. Or is it a leg up?
Total layup.
Oh my God, what is this turning into? Please, we're not kid friendly. That's it to talk daddy to me where you get all the advice.
We talk so much shit on here too. I'm just being honest.
So this is the Talking Breeze episode. You might call it a filler. We're not calling it a filler for next week. As we're ramping up into Labor Day, we're gonna go into Labor Day.
Don't forget to thank your happy mamas and wives and everything else. Take a moment to thank them for their cervix.
For this. And those with popping hips and locking. Oh my goodness.
That's not a card. We're making that a fucking card. Yeah, get your thank you for your cervix card here.
Your cervix.
Below.
Oh my Lord. Happy Labor Day. Thank you for your cervix.
I don't know if we can get those to you in time, but hey.
Hey, we're in a world of digital cards.
That's
digital cards are
what
gonna
they said
come
about
out.
the baby. It'll come out when it comes out.
We just gotta break it in half. Damn, we're only 2 weeks away into our first Halloween review. September can come quicker. The spooky time, spooky shows. I was Agatha all alone. Another thing too, if that witch sucks, we're bouncing out of that one too. So don't worry, guys. We'll wrap the Acolytes next week. We're just gonna see the finale and say fuck this shit and bounce too, like everybody else, or not.
Yeah. I mean, there's some shows we started and fizzled out. I don't think we completed Fallout. But Fallout was. Did you finish it?
No, 7.
It was it's a great show from beginning to end. Good show. Twisted Metal, we did finish. That was a great show.
We finished everywhere.
There was all over the screen.
All over the screen.
Damn, what didn't we? There. I don't know. It doesn't matter.
We started Halo, and then we just panned out.
Oh, God, that was all we needed from that. Although I did forget to mention that was Porn Stash. I don't know if anyone noticed that.
Porn Stash.
If anyone stuck around long enough to know that he was Porn Stash from Orange is the New Black.
I started watching Oz again. The prison thing. 1997.
What?
Because when growing up, when I was a little kid, people keep talking like, "Oh, you saw Oz," and I was like, "What the fuck is Oz?" It's like, "Oh, you can't see your little kid." I'm a big kid now.
Huh.
That's where I wear my pull-ups.
I started watching MILF Island.
There you go.
I don't want to give anything away. Check it out.
It's not what it means. It's not what it is.
No, it's one. It's everything you think. I think Dylan's got a shot with what's her name, Marta.
Morticia?
MILF Island.
MILF Island. Where could we watch MILF Island if you don't mind us ask?
Asking for a friend.
Make sure you go incognito, guys, and then type it in.
I'm not giving anything away. Just like these MILFs that play hard to get on MILF Island.
We should make our own reality show, man. We have real tigers. We're gonna turn into Gladiator.
Damn.
Aren't you entertained? Out of what?
What would I? Oh, no, I don't know. That's not gonna be. I was just thinking of how I like. You ever just walk by people and like, oh man, no, that can't be a thing. That's not appropriate.
Just by looking at them and shit.
No, it's just like pretty. Okay, that's stupid though. That's stupid. You just pretend like you know somebody and then you try to just have a whole conversation.
Well, that takes courage.
Yeah, I like doing that, but
the cowardly dog.
And then just like
exactly. You run out of there.
No, you just try to make something up and just like bullshit your way just for funsies. But that was not at all.
That was not funsies.
So what would it is? What would our show be? What would it? Hitman on Zombie Show podcast. What would a reality show be?
It'll be Zombie Island.
Man. Yeah, that's a thing, right?
Where you have to survive by banging to turn a zombie back to life before they bite you.
That would be really cool shit if it was like Left 4 Dead.
Ooh. Oh, and there's a leaderboard how many kills you do a day.
Dang, you call it like Survival City or something?
There you go. So you got to kill to stay on the island or whatnot to get special perks. And then the people are at the bottom of the kill list. They got to kill each other or some shit.
He's at the bottom of the Deadpool.
Oh, I want to see it now. Do it. And then you get extra points for awesome kills, you know, originality kills.
Yeah, you know what? All that
like blowing people up.
Yes,
that's copyrighted. That's copyrighted.
You heard nothing.
Yeah.
Okay, but like also kind of American Gladiator style though, where you got like the tennis ball cannons and shit. And you got like giant beefcakes like trying to knock you off of stuff. Or like foam swords. Hell yeah, or giant Q-tips.
Exactly. And then you survive, and then the last people turn to zombies.
Because they're like the special zombies, right? Like in Left 4 Dead.
They're all beefed up zombies. It's like a Plant vs. Zombie, any zombie, you know.
Like one that's eating beef and not just brains.
And the top survivor wins what's it? The antidote and the way off the island.
What do vegan zombies eat?
Vaginas?
Grains.
We're off the rail now. But yeah, I want to see it. So yeah, so the bottom two turn to zombies or get kicked out or get eaten or used as shields.
All right. If anybody wants to make this, I volunteer to star, write, and produce.
I volunteer to be a zombie. A special zombie with fastness. I go.
You are special.
I know, huh?
Who's my special zombie?
Me.
What's the one where he has no teeth?
Oh, mama. Nom. So yeah, and then the top, what else? What kind of kills do you like to see? Like pushing dismemberment or explosion or getting run over by a car.
No, I gotta be real, like gang, like this ship has sailed for me already.
But keep in mind though, like these are real people, so you don't want to hurt them either. Stuntmen. So
my brain has already moved on from
the train of thought left the engine. Left
Train
the
of
engine.
thought derailed,
left
and
the
there were
station.
no survivors. But I mean, it sounds fun. What else, man? What else?
Hell yeah! Can you just imagine the cardio on that shit?
True. True.
Jeez.
The only thing I run from is my responsibilities. Running, I'm not a fan.
And that's all the time.
Yeah.
What other show? What else will you add to it? It has to be. It has to include snipers or something. Like a hit. Like you gotta complete missions.
Yeah, obviously paintballs.
No, BBs. You use BBs.
Yeah, and then what? What if you have acne? You're automatically out. You got the red spots either way.
You got the what? Or use laser tag. Oh, there you go, laser tags.
What? So cats can scratch up your faces.
So you go, pew, and you're out. You light up. Something okay. Something to incorporate.
Yeah,
Something
we're gonna
has
work
not been
on
received.
this. After these, a word from these sponsors.
Will you see us? Word from the sponsors. Here they are.
Never mind the nudity; it is for educational purposes.
That message says it's never too late to be a hero. I mean, or you're never too old to be a hero. Something like that. Something in that vein. Again,
Your bones could be too old to be a hero, though.
not if you have fucking what's it called? What Wolverine has, the skeleton of steel.
Stamina,
Yeah, that
right?
too. Antanium,
Bub.
Antanium,
Yeah.
Saga Aluminium. What else do we add to that island? What else?
I'm not on this island anymore. I made it. I'm on the
Right.
yacht. I'm safe.
You're in the yacht, and then an elephant just drops on you like Operation Dumbo. What's it called? Dumbo Drop or something like that movie?
And then it says, "Look at me."
Did you hear the Arnold Bone Thugs and Harmony song?
No.
You haven't heard? We'll play it later because I don't want to get monetized. Even though we show Funko Pops and everybody else
Yeah.
on this shit earlier.
Yeah. The 15 other videos. No. This number 16. That'll kill us. All right. So with that, I think we all Gucci and the hoochie on this.
Putting a pencil. Let me see if we could get it really quick. Hold on.
Pienso.
Entertain the people.
Man, you guys, you look really nice tonight. Some of you. That's all I got. Dude, you know what though? Shit, where does Gladiator? I wonder if you can watch Gladiator. It holds up. I saw it randomly in a hotel room because the hotel TV is all awful. It's like DirecTV or some shit. And like,
Okay, I got
American
it.
Gladiator was on it. Ninja Warrior kind of scratches that itch, but not quite.
You know, here, demonetization. Just fucking hilarious, dog. All right, you ready for this magical masterpiece?
Okay, we're doing this apparently.
Bound, bound, bound. Tell me what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run. When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you, what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide? when judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna.
Hold on, somebody add shit to this video. It's not it. They added the doom, doom, doom. Because they didn't want to get copyrighted themselves.
Wake up, wake up, wake up. Ah!
Get to the chopper.
So,
I think you get the gist of it, right?
no, I have no idea what's going on there. So, with that being said,
Hold on.
at the end of the day's got to end.
Yeah, I got it.
All right.
Okay, that's not it.
This is the exact same video. What?
Oh my goodness. Stop it. All right, I got you. This is great television.
What are the names of those guys? The Lewis brothers or whatever? The ones who coined the YouTube reacts? Because now we're those guys. The ones that everyone hates.
We didn't mean to. We're not even reacting. We're just laughing. All right, ready? Here it is.
What you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to run? When judgment comes for you, when judgment comes for you, what you gonna do when it ain't nowhere to hide? When judgment comes for you, cause it's gonna. I should have put the body, bleed this is some Charlie, in the booth is last body, and I'm gonna miss everybody. I'm out, I look at them up to the fire. Can't fight the opportunity for me to say, please stay purposely, stop it up, please, but that bleed, and the play, goodbye, who's like, who's that, who's the 7 days, God is who we play, even though the devil's all up in my face, but we're keeping me safe and in my place, but the best Bible deep, and I play, but double blue, let the Bible bright, why the stuff with the slow, what can I do, I don't know the time of how we do, can I get a witness, para me fool, para me blast this, para me so, and we pray. Pound.
Oh my.
Bars. You know what? There's really something to be said that I understood the words more when he said it. Like, that's mind blowing. You ever heard a cover of a song from somebody else?
Yes, it is much
and
better.
You understand the words so much more clear.
And they become more famous because they fucking cover someone else's song.
And it's like, but it changes the way the first song feels because now you know the words.
Oh, Arnold, never change. I hear what you're saying. It's just like the same song of like when that girl sang the Sublime song that she became famous off that cover. So everybody like fell in love with that song, and everyone's like, "What?"
Yeah, where she's like, "I'm not that kind of guy," or whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, whatever. That's all right.
And then she also sang the Elton John song, but she just did like one part of it and just kept repeating that one part, and he's like, "Oh, that's really great, darling. I love it." Okay. I guess it's like the cheap dance mix. Good for you.
I Chihuahua, bro. Whatever tickles your pickle.
Feathers.
Whatever fondles your feathers. You have a finger up there, say hello.
Yeah, that's a good song.
All right, guys. That's a good answer. It's awesome episode, guys. It's not a filler.
A1. That's the sector of the sphincter in which that's not a grading. Damn, we killed it. All right.